everyone, and welcome back to Regulate. So we are on day 12 today, and we're going to jump right in and get started. So for today, we are going to be checking in with our breath. You can move the fleshy parts of your butt out of the way. If you are in a seated position, that is perfect. If you are on the floor, that's probably the best place to be if you have a mat to ground into. But if you need a little bit more cushion, or if you are in bed doing this, that is also fine too. We're going to lengthen our spine, so sitting up nice and tall, and we're just going to check in with the breath. So we're just coming to this place of settling in, coming out of the head, dropping into the body, and really just checking in with where we are before we get started as usual. So for the next 1 minute, what I would like for you to do is begin by counting your breaths. I don't want you to do anything to change how you're breathing. This isn't about manipulating the breath right now. This is simply just about being the witness and the observer to what is going on. So when I say go, you can start with counting your breaths and go. And so each inhale, exhale would be considered one round of breath. So every time you inhale, just if you want to hold up a finger or whatever you need to do to keep track of your count. And again, we're not changing the breath, but while you're counting, you can also begin to observe how you're breathing as well. So are you breathing through your nose, or are you breathing through your mouth? Do you find your breath to be shallow and pretty quick, or do you think that they're pretty regulated and normal? Do you feel like you're breathing slow? Observing what the breath feels like. Does the air feel cold as it comes in through your nostrils? If you're breathing through your mouth, is it hitting the back of your throat? So all of these different things that we can begin to observe. Are we breathing from the chest? Do we feel like when we take that breath in, it's only reaching the shoulders? Or when we take that breath in, is it getting deep down and is it reaching the belly? So we're checking in with all of those things, and you can stop counting. And so I just want you to keep track of the number of breaths that you were taking. We want to try to keep that breath under 20. If we can keep it under 20 at just a resting rate, we're doing kind of all right. Ideally, in a beautiful state of relaxation, that breath should be down at about 6 breaths per minute, which is pretty slow. So we're going to intentionally begin to slow the breath down now. So when you're ready, again, just getting nice and comfortable, root your sits bones, ground down. You can bring the palms up if you'd like, or you can bring the palms to the belly if you need to feel your breath into your hands. And we're just going to slow the breath down now. So what I'd like for you to do now is, as you inhale, try to pull that inhale in as deep as you can, but also nice and slowly. And we're going in through the nose, and we're going to be breathing out through the nose. And exhale. And so here we'll take 3 deep breaths to go ahead and ground in. Again, we're going to breathe in through the nose. And exhale. Last deep breath, we'll pull in through the nose. And when you're ready, breathe out. Wonderful. Go ahead and allow your breath to return to a normal rhythm. And when you're ready, we're going to start with our round of head circles. So on an exhale, we're going to drop that chin to the chest. And as we inhale, we're going to begin to circle the head around. We'll take 3 circles in one direction and 3 circles in the opposite direction. And we're being sure here to allow the movement to flow with the breath. So inhaling as we open and expand, And then exhaling as we close or constrict. And we want to keep the breath nice and slow. And we want to keep the movement nice and slow. Checking in with the neck and breathing through anything that feels tight. And on your next inhale, we'll go in the opposite direction. So inhaling opposite, drawing a circle with the nose around, and exhale, bring it down. Good. We're going to inhale. Press the chest forward. Exhale. We're going to rock through the center all the way back. On an inhale, pull forward. And on an exhale, rock back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. And inhale, we're going to come back to a neutral spine, so coming back to the center. And we'll plant the right palm. We're going to take the left arm, inhale up and over. Exhale. And we'll hold here for 2 breaths. So inhale, breathing into the side body. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Sit up. We're going to inhale, bring the arm up. Exhale over. And 2 breaths here, so inhale. Exhale. And as you inhale, I want you to try to feel your side body open up. So inhale, feeding that light, that breath right into the side, all the way down into the hip pocket. And when you're ready, take an exhale. We'll sit it up. And we'll bring the hands in front of us. Big hug. Relaxing the shoulders down, away from the ears. And we'll open up. And we'll inhale, take the arms all the way up. And we're going to exhale, bring the arms down, open like this, called cactusing the arms. And we'll inhale, float the arms back up. And exhale, cactus the arms down. We'll take a side body twist on that exhale. And we're going to inhale those arms up. And exhale, side body twist to the opposite side. And inhale up. And again, we'll cactus the arms down. We can bring the hands to the tops of the knees, and we're just going to start with some chest circling. We're going to make these really gentle and really small today. So just little tiny micro circles with the chest. take it in the opposite direction. Good. We'll take the arms back. And we're going to lift the chest, lifting the sternum up toward the sky. You can drop the head back just a little bit, open the chest. And on an exhale, we'll bring it up. And we're gonna rock back just a little bit so that we can untuck the legs. And so we're gonna untuck that top leg and bring it over to the side. We're gonna bring that bottom leg. And so today I'm going to meet you on hands and knees. So we're gonna come onto all fours. And so we're gonna bring the toes together. We can open the knees a little wide. And we're gonna inhale, and then I want you to exhale, rock the hips back. Inhale forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale forward. Exhale, rock back. And inhale forward. We can bring the feet out. Let's start with some little small circling of the hips. So in the same way we circle our neck and we circle our chest, here we're just gonna circle the hips. So tucking the hips under and bringing them around. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. So side, tuck, side, back, side, tuck, side, back, and then smooth it out. Nice and small. These don't have to be really large. We're just getting a feel for our kneeling hip circles. Beautiful. So we'll bring the left leg up toward the body and we'll sit back down. This time we're gonna cross over so that we're back in our regular position here. And we're gonna inhale, arms up, scoop the belly, tuck the pelvis, exhale, roll down. And you can extend the legs out long. And we're gonna float the arms. So we're gonna inhale, take the arm up as far as you can inhale, and then exhale, let her drop. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. And here you might want to observe how heavy your arms feel as it cuts through the air. Inhale the other side, up. Exhale, down. Other side. And so we're only going as far as your breath inhale. Inhale, other side. And we're only taking the arm as far as the inhale will go. And then we'll exhale and bring it down. And then opposite side again, inhale, exhale. And just note where your arm goes today. Maybe last time we floated the arms, your breath was long and your arm was way back here. And maybe you'll notice today that you inhale, float the arm, and it only goes to here. And so we're just measuring the in-breath with movement of the arm. And when you're ready, we'll take our final 3 breaths and close out for today. You can keep the legs extended out long. You can bring the soles of the feet together for bound ankle, or you can prop the knees up. So it's up to you today. Again, as usual, hands can always come out to the side, palms facing up, or you can bring the palms to the belly, or you can bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. So I invite you to see what feels comfortable and what feels good for you, and then we'll settle in to take those final breaths. We're going to be breathing in through the nose. We're going to be breathing out through the nose. And when you're ready, deep breath in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. And you can allow your breath to return to its normal rhythm. You're welcome to lay here as long as you'd like, but for the sake of 15 minutes and today's video, we're going to end it here. So if you would like a little push of assistance as you get up, you can take the inside arm, and by inside arm for you, because I'm not sure which way you're watching this video today, inside arm being the arm that is facing the direction of where you see me at. So for me, that's my left arm looking at you guys. So whatever arm that is that's closest to me, you can bring that arm up over your head. And then we'll bring the knees up and we'll lean them toward me. So we're basically coming into a position where you are laying on your side. And after movement, sometimes it might be comfortable to just even lay in this position for just a moment. And when you're ready, you'll take your outside arm and we'll use the palm to help press and assist the body up. And so it's just a way to help lift you up, especially after you've done a full movement session. So 15 minutes might not be enough to have you, wiped out where you need assistance getting up. But sometimes if you are doing your movement for 30 minutes or an hour after you've laid down and taken those final breaths, sometimes it just helps to be a little more gentle as we slowly move ourselves up. So thank you guys for joining me today. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 13 of Regulate.